Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be going over Ethereum Max, an altcoin. We're going to go over the price prediction of EMAX and whether or not it is right for your portfolio. So Ethereum Max is an altcoin token with the symbol EMAX, and it has a supply of over 2 quadrillion EMAX. And right now, its market rank is number 2,620. And a lot of people are wondering whether or not this is a pump and dump scheme, if it's just absolutely just a shitcoin, etc. So let's go over what Ethereum Max is first, and then you can decide whether or not you want to buy in. I personally don't have any EMAX tokens. My token of choice right now, other than Ethereum, is Anchor. But EMAX, I'm always looking out for new opportunities in the market, and Ethereum Max definitely looks like a pretty interesting way to invest. Okay, so first, plenty of celebrities and influencers have promoted crypto and blockchain projects over the years, including DJ Khaled and Paris Hilton. But Kim K's post is almost certainly the biggest single piece of social media crypto promotion ever in terms of absolute reach. And it comes in the heels of shout outs for Ethereum Max from other big names, including NBA's Paul Pierce and boxing legend Floyd Mayweather. Ethereum Max was the exclusive cryptocurrency accepted for online ticket purchasing for the recent Mayweather-Logan Paul pay-per-view fight. If you don't know what that fight was, it happened recently, and it's just like one big YouTube star over a boxing absolute legend. Okay, he was like 50-0. And so that all seems very impressive. So you might naturally be wondering what Ethereum Max is and whether you should be buying it. To help you decide, I spent a few hours doing a very shallow dive into the project. And I mean, I also did a bit of a shallow dive. But even though that Kim Kardashian, for example, backed EMAX, Ethereum Max tanked by 15% as Kim touts the crypto to her over 200 million followers on Instagram. Okay. And so let's talk about what it is right now. So it's a token launched with this total supply of 2 quadrillion. And that's like, like what? Like they automatically released all their 2 quadrillion coins right away, all right? With no pre-sale and none held for the development team. So, I mean, I like this. I guess it's just honesty and they're not, I guess, trying to profit so much. 100% of the tokens were released on the open market, creating a fair and complete distribution of the coins. EMAX was created with the purpose of providing the world with an Ethereum-based token that gives holders the security and versatility of the Ethereum blockchain while yielding rewards and enhancing the decentralization of digital assets. So the token was built with a vision to strengthen the existing systems while adding secondary benefits that redistributes 2% of the transactions to existing holders. So this is basically their tokenomics here. So basically 2% of all transactions goes back in the forms of extra EMAX coins to existing holders. So this will supply investors with an increase of EMAX in their wallets with each transaction. And the secure blockchain goes by the eco-friendly proof of stake technology instead of the proof of work technology, which is a lot more environmentally friendly. And you can just pause this. So proof of work requires huge amounts of energy, with miners needing to sell their coins to ultimately foot the bill, while proof of stake gives mining power based on the percentage of coins held by a miner, okay? And so if we go back to where we were here, So it's a decentralized, versatile, efficient, secure, and rewarding, okay, based on the 2% tokenomics redistribution. All right, so overall, it seems like a bit of a speculative project. I mean, 2 quadrillion tokens, like I wonder where they came up with that number. And I mean, of course, if you're looking at the price of EMAX and there's even some speculation of when EMAX was a thing. Some people say that it was created about like 3 months ago. Other people say that it was actually created long ago, but it was just revamped and became basically available again. All right. But look at this. It went from like, less than like with 7 zeros in front of it all the way to with basically 6 zeros in front of it back down to having like seven zeros in front of it, and then yeah, so it's like trades for fractions of pennies here, okay? And I mean, right now, just based off of this volatility, and it seems like the only thing that will move this thing is backers of just huge influencers or celebrities. And so I'm not really liking this token right now. And I mean, if you just follow this post right here, I just saw the Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight to accept EMAX as a payment, a coin that came out 2 days ago. Seems like a rug pull. It's worse than a pump and dump scam. Check out their website for buying tickets. It's just a sad form that you fill out that does nothing. Fake PR that they have a deal with a ticket company, but there's no mention of it, so et cetera, et cetera. Something to sell the day before the fight, maybe the night of if you're feeling feisty. So EMAX launched way back, I think. They just created a new one and improved the tokenomics. Previous old coin holders didn't lose anything too. They were all transferred to the new coins, and they're just debating this here. So I don't like that. You know, there's a sort of lack of transparency with this coin. And again, that's personally why I'm staying away from it. It just seems highly speculative and highly volatile. Of course, I could miss out on tremendous gains, but I think I'd rather park my money in other riskier assets that have the potential to give me 2, 3, 5x returns. Even though that this could potentially generate more returns, I think you have a higher chance of losing all your money. And price prediction wise, there's a lot of, this is an anonymous analyst who, I mean, I guess anyone can come out here and make their own price prediction, but right now there's currently 6 zeros in front of it. And by January 2028, there's still going to be 6 zeros in front of it, but an 8 instead of or 80 instead of 16. Okay, so that's about like 4xing your money there. I don't know why they have only 2028 prices, but that seems very interesting. But in general, they think that the price of EMAX is going to go up again. So I'll be staying away from this coin. Let me know if you have any EMAX. And by the way, in order to buy it, what you have to do is first buy Ethereum, which of course I am fully supportive of. I actually have Ethereum right now in my portfolio. And then you have to transfer it through this identity thing called MetaMask, and then potentially you can buy EMAX. EMAX does not currently trade on something like Binance or Coinbase. Okay, so again, this is just my personal take on it. I just don't want anyone here to get hurt by something like EMAX or potentially, so if you're investing in it, just know you could get huge potential gains, but on the flip side, you could also lose quite a bit of money. All right, so that's basically the gist of it all. Don't invest, risk, gamble money that you're not willing to lose, all right? And that implies to investing in the market. Don't invest on margin, et cetera, et cetera. But, this is just, of course, not financial advice. This is just me going over EMAX. And again, I like Ethereum better. I like Anchor better. I like Bitcoin better than this currently, okay? But that's not to say it could have huge potential, all right? So let me know if you're invested in EMAX. And of course, feel free to check out the Discord. It's a free link down below. It's a growing channel over, 52 offline and 9 online. So that's like 61 members right there. So again, feel free to check it out, as well as if you're Canadian and you want a free $10 towards your next trade, check out my Wealthsimple link down below and get that set up, and you can trade Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as stocks on that right there. And there's a couple other links if you'd like to support me through Patreon, for example, and you get my real-time buys and sells. But yeah, much love and peace, guys.